5 signs someone is uncomfortable around you. Have you ever wondered if you're making someone uncomfortable without even realizing it? Most people imagine discomfort as something obvious. Someone tells you to stop. Someone walks away. Someone gets angry. But in real life, that's usually not what happens. Most people won't say anything. Instead, they'll send small signals, tiny clues that are easy to miss. And if you don't know what to look for, you could completely misunderstand the situation. Today, we're going over 5 signs that someone may be uncomfortable around you. And trust me, some of these signs are much more subtle than you'd think. Let's get started. Sign 1. They move away. Let's start with the most obvious sign. Imagine you're talking to someone, everything seems normal. Then you step a little closer, or maybe you touch their shoulder during a joke, and suddenly they move away. Not dramatically, not enough to make it obvious, just a small step, a few inches. Most people don't even realize they're doing it. Their body is simply trying to create more space. Now, one step backward doesn't automatically mean they're uncomfortable. Maybe they needed room. Maybe it was accidental. But if it keeps happening, that's worth paying attention to, because people usually move closer to things they like, and farther away from things that make them uncomfortable. Sign 2, their smile doesn't match their body. Here's where things get interesting. A lot of people assume that if someone smiles, everything must be fine. Not necessarily. Sometimes people smile because they're happy. Sometimes people smile because they're nervous. And sometimes people smile because they don't know what else to do. Pay attention to the rest of their body. Are their arms crossed? Do they seem tense? Are they avoiding eye contact? If the smile says one thing, but the rest of the body says something else, the body is usually telling the truth. Sign 3. Their answers become short. Think about how people act when they're enjoying a conversation. They ask questions. They tell stories. They keep the conversation moving. But when someone becomes uncomfortable, their responses often shrink. Yeah. Maybe? Okay. Uh-huh. Suddenly the conversation feels like work. You're carrying most of it. And they're giving the shortest answers possible. It's not always discomfort. Sometimes people are just tired. But combined with other signs, it's something to notice. Sign 4. Their body faces somewhere else. This next sign is surprisingly accurate. Look at their feet. Seriously. People can fake smiles, they can fake enthusiasm, but their feet often reveal where they actually want to be. If someone's feet are pointed toward the door, toward another group, or away from you, their body may already be preparing to leave. It's one of those subtle signals most people never think about. Yet once you notice it, you'll see it everywhere. Sign 5. They give indirect hints. This final sign is probably the most important because many people never directly say they're uncomfortable. Instead, they drop hints. Maybe they say, "I'm not really a touchy person," or "I like having my personal space," or "I'm pretty introverted." The mistake many people make is treating these statements as random information. They're not. Often they're boundaries. And the best thing you can do when someone communicates a boundary is respect it immediately. No arguments, no pressure, no convincing, just respect. Finally, here's the thing. One sign by itself means nothing. Bad day, tired, distracted. It happens to everyone. But when several signs appear together, that's when you pay attention. The goal isn't paranoia. The goal isn't overthinking. The goal is simple. Awareness. The people who make others feel comfortable aren't mind readers. They're observers. They notice. They respect. They adjust. That's emotional intelligence. So next time you're talking to someone, pay attention. You might notice more than you think.